Hi everyone, and welcome back to my sewing channel. I am Cynthia, and today is a Friday Sews on Saturday. So I finally got my little bit of my sewing groove back, so I made myself a birthday dress. I'm going to put it here, picture here of a short video. I made this dress out of a quilter's cotton that I bought at the Fabric Warehouse, which was, I believe was my last video, was my fabric haul. I kind of wasn't going to make any more of the lyric dresses because I do have like 10 of them, I think, by now. But when I saw this fabric, I just had to make a lyric dress out of it. So I have some scraps. So I just wanted to show you the fabric up close. It is real pretty. So I made myself a birthday dress out of it. I kind of hit a little bit of a milestone. I'll just say I'm now into a different decade of my life, I guess. So well, I did make some changes to this dress. First, it's the same size that I always make, but what I did is I cut both the front and the back skirt on the fold, so I don't have buttons, or like what I like to do, I like to cheat and I usually do snaps from the top all the way to the bottom, because to be honest with you, this dress is a little baggy on me, so I never really opened those snaps. So I figured, why not just do away with the snaps, at least on the skirt portion. So I did the front and the back of the skirt on the fold. You usually do the back on the fold, and then you do the front with like you do it not on the fold, and you also have like a little extension that you fold under, and that helps create the button placket, which is, I love how they do that. I think that's so easy and it's so nice and neat and clean. So instead of doing that, I just did them both on the fold. The front I did as normal. I did it with the placket in the front that just goes down to the waist. I am very happy with it. I'm glad that I had enough fabric. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to have enough fabric, because the fabric that I bought was just a remnant from like a big box of fabric that they had. That's how a lot of the Fabric Warehouse, how they work. They just have these big cardboard bins, I guess, on top of a pallet, and then you pay by the pound. So I think this fabric was either just over or just under a pound, and usually you get roughly 3 yards to a pound. So I got 3 yards for $6 plus 15% off at the warehouse. So I thought that was a great deal, and it was a very pretty fabric, and I made myself another dress. So hopefully, I think I'm getting my Sojo back. I did use some of the scraps from this dress to make some scrunchies, because my middle daughter loved the fabric, and she has really long straight hair. It's all one length, and it's really beautiful. So she likes to put it in a scrunchie every once in a while to get it off her face. So I was able to make 2 scrunchies with the leftovers, which was great. Scrunchies take a lot of effort, especially when, well, I don't do them in the burrito method. I just sew up the sides, and then you have to turn it right side out, and it's just difficult. So today is actually September 1st that I'm recording this, so I really have to get a move on with our Halloween costumes. I'm probably going to wear my Little Red Riding Hood costume that I made for a library con roughly 3 or 4 months ago, maybe. I will post the link to that video down below, and if I can, I'll maybe post a picture here of me wearing it. And then I have to get Halloween costumes done. My daughter is going to go to homecoming, which I think is at the end of this month, and I have this really beautiful purple satin that I actually got at the thrift store. I think I paid $5 or $6, and it was in a Ziploc bag, and it's like 3 or 4 yards of this really deep, dark purple. It's really beautiful. She wants me to make her a dress, or she asked if I could make her a dress. And I'm a little scared because I never sewed with satin before, and from watching all those years of Project Runway, I think satin really shows your stitches and your sewing, so you really need to be like totally on point. So I'm a little nervous about that. So as a backup, we are going dress shopping, hopefully today, going to one of the stores that we had found a couple of months ago, and she tried on a few dresses from there, and I think all of them looked great. So I'm pretty confident that if we go there today, there should be something, probably more than one of items that she could choose. So I like to kind of have that as a backup, and then when the pressure is not on me, I can make her that purple dress, and then she could have it for another event or something. What else? Oh, also September starts Project Dress-A-Girl. So I definitely want to participate in that. I do have a few videos. I'll link them below. I'm probably going to use the same dress patterns because it's I find it kind of difficult to find patterns from the Big Four company that doesn't include zippers or buttons or snaps or Velcro or anything like that. And the Dress-A-Girl dresses can't have any of that. It has to be just like a pullover type of dress. And I made 2 last year, and I would really like to make at least 1 this year, but I think we have to mail them in by the beginning of October. So I don't have too much time for that, but girls' dresses don't really take that long. They're pretty fast, and they don't take a lot of fabric. And I have so many scraps, it's ridiculous. It's getting to be kind of a situation. So those are my my projects that I need to get done as soon as possible. So I hope that I will have time and the headspace to do it. I'm currently working full-time from home, and then I'm also, like I've mentioned many times, homeschooling one of my daughters. The other 2 are going to school, so I do have a full plate, and that's kind of why I haven't been here for a while. Just sometimes don't have the mental capacity to tackle something sewing. My sewing room is still a disaster, even though it's getting better every day. Even though I'm not sewing, I'm still trying to organize. I'm still trying to go through and assess my fabric situation. Since my last fabric haul, I haven't bought any fabric, and I don't really plan on buying any more fabric for a while. But you know how that goes. I might have to buy some fabric for my daughter's costume. That's probably going to be on the list of things that I need to do, and relatively soon. So so that is it regarding sewing and plans, what I've been up to. I really wanted to try a new pattern this week. I wanted to make myself 2 birthday dresses because, you know, why not? I did print out a new pattern, but I haven't done it yet. I printed it out. I have not pasted it together because it's a PDF. It's the Love Notions. I think it's the Forte. I did make the t-shirt, but I wanted to make the dress this time around. And I do have this really lovely yellow floral fabric that I wanted to use for it. And I'm not 100% sure right now if I have enough fabric. So I have to tape that together and then assess the situation. But I really would like to use that fabric. So then on the home front, I guess I already talked about that. I started full-time probably 2 weeks ago. So has been an adjustment. My daughter is going, and my youngest is going to be doing student council this year. She's joining a club, which I'm very happy about. I love when my daughters join clubs. They have a lot of clubs at their high school, and you know, I totally want them to be involved, regardless of any, you know, whichever club they want to do. My oldest loves to do D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, in case, you know, you're not aware of that. That it's a once-a-week club, and since she's the one that's homeschooled, it's really great to get her out once a week to meet up with her peers. And the kids that join the D&D are very like-minded with her, so she has a lot of friends there and does a lot of socialization with some very nice people. So that is, you know, always a plus naturally. So so that is all we have going here. It is still extremely hot in the Carolinas. So still wearing short sleeves or sleeveless outfits. I don't have any plans right now for like fall clothing. I would like to make, I would like to make some of my lyric dresses in some flannel that I have. I think that would be great for some dresses, and I really think the flannel will look really great in the fall and the winter. So those are more plans actually. So, so thank you for spending some time with me today. I really hope to be more frequent on this channel. I do have, like I said, I still have a lot of projects that I need to get done. A lot of sewing that needs to get done. I got a lot of fabric that I need to use up. So if you would like to see some more videos from me to see what I come up next, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. And thank you for spending some time with me today. And I hope where you are, the sun is shining. And I hope your family is healthy. And I hope you have time to be creative every day, even if it's just for a little bit. Have a great day. Bye.